Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chemist David Ayodele. I'm your host on this channel. Today we'll be looking at JUPEB Chemistry Practical 2024. This one is going to be SWOT analysis, qualitative analysis aspect of chemistry for JUPEB Chemistry Practical 2024. Joint University Preliminary Examination Board is the meaning of JUPEB. Okay, for those of us that are studying for the first time. Alright, now for this practical we have been given samples. P is NaHSO4 ammonium sulfate. You can see there, these are the possible ions it can yield. It can yield NH4 ammonium ion, SO4 two ions, and ammonia gas. For the sample Q, FeSO4, it can yield Fe2 plus, and it can yield SO4 minus ion. Okay, and for sample S, you have CuSO4, you can have copper 2 ion and sulfate ion. All right, so let's look at the possible questions that might possibly arise from this particular sorts that have been given. So let's quickly analyze together. You can confirm from the chemistry lab to see what we are doing here correct. Now this P, remember our P is what is ammonium sulfate. When you add water to it, it says sample P dissolve or soluble in water to give a colorless what solution. Sample P means it's a soluble salt. When you test sample P with litmus paper, it turns blue, litmus paper red. It shows that it's an acidic solution. All right. When you add take part of the portion of the solution of sample C now, and you add sodium hydroxide, of course there will be no fusible reaction, there will be no precipitate form. But when you heat it, okay, a colorless gas, which is irritating, you can use the word irritating, you can use the word pungent, you can use the word choking smell. Okay, turn red litmus paper blue, and then form dense white foam with is a confirmatory test for ammonia gas, which is coming from ammonium ion. Okay, when you actually do this test, look at this term on the line, you will see that there's a white dense foam like smoke, which is a confirmatory test for ammonia gas. All right, or some people use alkaline here. Okay, it's also okay. Now let's take that another portion of this solution P. We have already dissolved in water. When we add barium chloride, we're going to have white precipitate. Of course, it's going to be insoluble. These are the possible ions expected to be mentioned in your inference. And when you add HCl, okay, precipitate insoluble in dilute HCl, this SO4 is what is present. If it's soluble as SO3, okay, or CO3 depending, okay, on how the reaction is. That's all we have for sample P. So let's move to sample Q quickly. Sample Q is number 2. So for solid sample Q, if you add in water, simply dissolve a solution to give you what a green type of solution, and it's also a soluble salt. When you add the solution of sample P and you add litmus paper to it, it turns blue litmus paper red. Solution is also what acidic. When you take a portion of the solution here, then you add sodium hydroxide, it will give you a dirty green gelatinous precipitate, which shows that Fe2 plus is present. And when you do that in excess, add it in excess, it's going to give you same precipitate is going to be insoluble. Also shows that Fe2 plus is present. When you take another portion in another test tube, you add ammonia to it. Of course, you're going to have a dirty green gelatinous precipitate. Fe2 plus is present. And in ammonia SS, you're going to have the same thing, dirty green. The precipitate will also be insoluble, and Fe2 plus also present, or you can confirm it at this stage. All right. Now, if you are moving forward, take another portion. Then that another portion, you add barium chloride. In adding barium chloride, you are going to have a precipitate, which is a white precipitate. Of course, you are going to be seeing all of this. Look at them here. All this. Can you see them? Yes. Present. Okay. But when you add HCl, the precipitate you are going to see, okay, will be what? precipitate will be soluble in what? In diluted cell, which shows that what? SO4 is also present in that particular uh, chemical. Let's look at 3. Remember, our sample 3 is what is CuSO4. When you add it in water, it's going to give you, going to dissolve. Yes, CuSO4 is dissolvable, and it's going to give you a light blue solution, and is a soluble salt. With the aqueous, testing it by turn blue, turn red, and is acidic solution. When you take a first portion, you're going to have a light blue gelatinous precipitate, which shows that beg your pardon, which shows that Cu is present here. Cu2 plus is present, not Fe, beg your pardon. Thank you. If it's in SS, I'm going to have insoluble precipitate. That means your Cu is also present. Cu is present. 2 plus present. All right. Now, when you add the second portion plus what? Plus ammonia, a light blue precipitate is also there, Cu present. But in essence now, the blue precipitate is giving, in essence, giving a deep blue solution, which confirm the presence of what? Of Cu2 plus. You can also write confirm, you will not be penalized. Confirmed. All right. Okay, if you take another portion, just to test for our sulfate, the barium chloride, white precipitate soluble, S2 minus, SO4 2 minus, SO3 2 minus, CO3 2 minus, and if you add dilute HCl, it's going to be insoluble dilute HCl, which shows that SO4 2 minus is present. Finally, now, if you add another portion plus K4 FeCN okay, now you're going to have a brown precipitate, which confirms the presence of what? Of CuSO4. Make sure you go to your lab and confirm this thing before the practical day, before the exam day next month, later this week. We are entering August this week. Thank you for staying tuned to my channel, and thank you for watching this video. Make sure you always subscribe and click the notification button so that you can get more of this video. I promise you this break, we're going to have a lot of things to interact with on this channel. You're a chemistry student, make sure you invite your friend to join the channel, invite your friend to join my YouTube channel. The chemistry teacher, make sure you also invite your students to come and learn, and you too be part of it. Okay, you're going to make this world a great place by learning chemistry. Thank you for subscribing. God bless you. Bye for now.